good as yours or better than mine. And, cannolis from the neighborhood. I had them send up a car.
Honey, you are too good to me.
Oh, please. Maybe you can share one with Rodrigo.
I'll tell you what, I will miss those hands, right?
So I've heard. But guess who hired Rodrigo to take care of you when you get out of here tomorrow?
What are you talking about?
This girl. Oh, yeah, girl. I'm talking about you moving in with me. And Rodrigo's going to be there to take care of all your sponge bath
Honey,
needs.
you don't have to go through all that trouble. You don't. Really, I'm fine.
Liv, the doctor said you need help, and I am here to provide it.
Well, the truth is I already have some help. From Sonny.
Sonny already hired live-in help for you?
Oh, not exactly. He asked me to move in.
Move in with him?
Well, just temporarily for a minute, just till I get back on my feet. It's not like the guy doesn't have the room, so.
When did this happen?
This morning he stopped by to see how I was doing, and I said I was getting out tomorrow, and he insisted that I go stay with him, so.
Well, why didn't you just tell me your family would take care of you?
Well, I mean, Dante's kind of got his plate full with the new baby coming. He lives in a loft. There's not really a lot of room to recoup.
Me, family, me.
Well, you hadn't said anything. I didn't want to assume that you were. I mean, not that we were supposed to, or anything.
Are you just
like
gonna
that,
play
but-
house with Sonny?
Well, I tried to make a gracious refusal, but you know how Sonny is. Whatever he wants, he gets.
So what you're saying is Sonny wants you.
He feels responsible for getting shot. It was all my fault. I was just overreacting to one of my cockamamie
Why
visions.
would he feel responsible for you getting shot after now he knows he's not the target? He wasn't responsible for the shooting, right?
He swears he had nothing to do with it.
So then there, he knows he's not guilty, and you don't have to have him take care of you to ease his guilt.
That's not what I'm
Liv,
doing.
you're staying with me, and that's that. All right, so now you can just call up Sonny and tell him that he's off the hook.
Good.
Go on, call Sonny, tell him thank you, but no thank you.
I can't do that. He stood and told me how he had his place all tricked out to help me convalesce. He's all...
Oh, that's very thoughtful of him, but it's not his job, Liv. It's my job. I'm family, and I've got this really big penthouse with 2 extra bedrooms, and I will take perfectly good care of
Except
you.
when you're running Crimson, which is all the time. Honey, you got more deadlines than you got hours a day. And what happens when you have an editorial emergency?
Oh, like Sonny doesn't have emergencies in his line of work?
He's got a staff.
Yeah, armed Goombas. I've got Rodrigo.
Look, I can't put you out like that. I know how you value your privacy.
You can't put me out, or you just don't want to.
What is that supposed to mean?
I want you to fess up, Liv. If you had a choice, you'd rather stay with Sonny than with me.
This isn't a question of who I would rather live with.
That's how it looks to me, Liv. You have a soft spot for Sonny.
I grew up with the guy. He's the father of my child. We're about to be grandparents
That's what I'm
together.
talking about, and you know that. You have always held a torch for Sonny, and now that he's available and he's inviting you into his home, why not take him up on the offer and see what happens?
You're making me out like I'm some kind of predator here. I got shot. I needed a place to stay. He offered, and I accepted. That's it.
What do you think's going to happen, Liv? When Sonny comes home to check on you, and you have breakfast, and you have dinner every night, and he comes home from work and he wants to talk to you, what do you think is going to happen, Liv?
What are you afraid is going to happen? Huh? That he's going to move on like you told him to do when you moved on from him? Honey, if you want honesty, you got to be honest too, with me and with yourself. Are you sorry that you let Sonny go? Because if that's the case, then you just got to come out and say it. Do you want Sonny back?
You want Sonny back, don't you? Honey, we both know he still loves you. If that's what you want, just say the word and it's done.
I don't know if I can.
What? It's because you don't love Sonny anymore?
Going back to the way it was with Kate and Connie, never knowing who was in charge, it was a nightmare, Liv, for everybody involved.
Honey, you're doing so good right now.
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm whole enough.
Well, do you think you'll ever be ready?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You and I are not just blood. You are my best friend, and I'm not ever gonna let anything get in between that. Okay? This thing, there's nothing going on between me and Sonny beyond what I've already said. But if this feels wrong to you, me staying with him, all you gotta do is say so.
Refuse Sonny's invitation on my account, all right? Because I'm fine with it.
You sure?
Yeah. There's no reason I should find any problem with you moving in with Sonny. No reason at all.